British has left EU. What is Nigeria waiting for? Says Yomi Fashlanso. Popular producer, actor, director and film producer Yomi Fashlanso said Nigeria should take after British that just exited the European Union. Yomi Fashlanso on Sunday said the colonial masters forcefully joined us together to form Nigeria. In a Facebook post today, Yomi Fashlanso queried, "What are we waiting for?" The Texan did not expatiate his thoughts, but the comments under his post showed that he was indirectly calling for a review of the amalgamation of the Southern and Northern Protectorates in 1914 by Lord Lugard. So guys, of course, everybody knows what this guy is talking about. If you don't know him, just go and Google search him. You know, he's a movie producer and also he's an actor. You know, mostly if you really watch all this Yoruba movies, very, very popular. The thing there is that everybody knows what is obtainable. What we have now is not what it's supposed to be. Had it been it's working, you would have like, oh, it's good, let's continue with it. If something is good, why would you want to change course? That is just it. If something is good, you want to continue with it. But if something that you are doing, and even some people feel that is okay, but in reality is not working, you have to change course. And it's very laughable when the British people will come and tell you that, oh, Nigeria must stay together. Why did they leave EU in the first place? Why did they leave EU? Even with the way people will feel, okay, they are a developed country. Why did they leave EU? They have their reasons for leaving EU. So when people in Nigeria say they want to be on their own, you know, why would you want to force them? Why would you be encouraging such? Meanwhile, you are not doing the same thing. And some people come and be telling us cock and bull stories. Oh, this and this and this and that. If what you are selling to us or you are telling us is working, why not? Why not? And to crown it all, we have different culture, totally different from each other. That shouldn't be a problem. But if what we have been practicing has never worked for us, why would you continue with that? It's someone who is not really reasoning very well that will say, this thing is not working for me and I will continue. You are failing and failing, you know, in doing a particular business and you will continue doing it. That means there's something wrong somewhere. A lot of people will not like it. Those who are benefiting, those who are eating fat, they will not like this comment or the statement or the submission of this actor. They will never like it. They will never like it. Even the ones that are even pretending as if things are okay. A lot of people have said, oh, it's going to be better, it's going to be better. In the struggle, they are gone. They are no more. And the rest ones are still continue. It go better, it go better, it go better. How long are you going to be praying? I saw somewhere when Nigerians are saying, you know, reacting to the prayer work that some people are saying is prayer work. It was not a prayer work, it was prayer work or protest or something. And they are saying, and prayers did not build America. Prayers did not do all manner of things that everybody wants to go there. Prayer did not do all of those things. There are some things that you need to do as a person. Everything is just spiritualized. Even as you are doing your whatever, prayer is good, but there is a place for where you need to take some decisions. There is a place where you need to do some things. God is a principled God. They will come and be telling you all manner of story. Even with the prayers and all of that, where have we found ourselves? The people who are in this country, they are not as if, it's not as if they are from a foreign land. They are within us. They are from us. So why is it that the whole thing is just somehow, before they got into that position, they are used to the system. They, as soon as they get there, it's a ball game, a different ball game entirely. They become demigods that they want people to be worshiping them. Just like I said, a lot of people will not agree with him. Some will still agree with him. And someone says, yeah, I agree with you, Yomi. That was one of the greatest evil the British did to Nigerians. Bringing different tribes together in Nigeria to live as one country is criminal, and the British will pay for it in the end. Even in the Bible, the Lord God Almighty scattered those building the Tower of Babylon with different languages. You know, I don't know if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. When they even talk about was it out of force? I don't know. Does it mean people did not just agree? Was it out of force? Because someone say, okay, go and get history. Because we are hearing different stories. Because when they say the British brought us together, if the people who are really leading all those regions, each tribes, if they did not agree in the first place, I'm sure these people wouldn't have done the same thing. I'm sure they agreed, and the reason why they agreed, was totally different from what we are seeing now. Because a lot of people now hijacked the whole thing, just like the president's wife has been coming out several times to say, oh, the government of her husband has been hijacked. Kabas, kabas, kabas. Maybe along the line something just went wrong. Some people just, twisted the whole thing. Nobody wants to, when you have an agreement with some people, that's what they call partnership. At the end of the day, everyone involved must respect and obey the law of that partnership. But if someone deviates, that is when the rest people want to say, no, 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 we don't want it. We don't want to continue with this friendship. I think maybe that was what really happened in the first place. But because people who really agreed that we should come together, they had a different mindset. And at some point, some people hijacked the whole thing. I may be wrong, but that's just my opinion. That's what I'm just even thinking, because this idea of they force us, they merge us together, was it done on gunpoint or something? Someone said tick does not leave its host easily. Sometimes it has to be forcefully put by cattle egrets or manually by the pet owner. So does the lice from the head, the tapeworm from the intestine, etc. I just pray we part in peace. Someone say, Oga, face your acting. How can someone say he should face his acting? Because they are telling the man now to face his acting. So is he not a Nigerian? Is it not in Nigeria that he will not contribute to what is happening? They themselves, they are shouting, they are crying for piracy, even in their job. The government is not doing anything. Some people just like, as if they just talk as if other people are more Nigerian than others. And let's see what somebody replied, this particular person who is telling this actor to face his acting. Someone says suffering and smiling. Yes, he said yes now. Someone says see mumu. He is tell and make he face in front, make he face in acting, because he not get right to talk for this country because he's not in Nigeria. Very, very very unreasonable. That's what I can really say to that. Everyone knows the truth. It's either to restructure Nigeria or split. Britain didn't carry weapons, but EU sat and discussed. And that's it. They discussed. They may come for you. They don't like it. True talk. Each region decides its fate. Yomi, mobilize people like Namdi did. Stop talking. We are tired of Fulani people. Criminal Fulani. We are tired of them. Some people are exposed but not well informed, therefore lacking in understanding. EU is a union made up of nations, and a nation, Britain, just quit being a member. What happened there does not in any way have a comparison with Nigeria. For example, what happened there is like Nigeria pulling out of ECOWAS or AU. But people of shallow mind are just hair-bent seeing Nigeria break in pieces. What has Britain exit from EU to do with Nigeria, or do they also want Nigeria to pull out of ECOWAS or AU? That's what somebody is saying here. And let's hear what the response he got. And someone say it's like you lack knowledge of history. The amalgamation of 1914 was joining of many nationalities. We can imagine nationalities to make Nigeria what it is today, for administrative convenience of the British, thereby creating an incompatible union. Since then, looking back inwards now and projecting into the future, there are enough evidence glaring at all nationalities that made up the nation called Nigeria that the union was and still an enormous blunder that needs to be re-examined critically, surgically, to resolve all issues that has to address the unification of the ethnic groups within the polity peacefully, to avoid strife within the polity as well as a possible civil war. Someone said, teacher, we hear you, fake lecturer. Now who was talking about the EU, they are referring to him as a fake lecturer. Someone say, how does the name and the country Nigeria came to be? Is Nigeria by nature, or somebody woke up one day and decided to join iron and clay that can never mix up together? Another person says, thumb up for you, Yomi. The Yeye amalgamation shall not stand. Its days are over, except if Britain will tell us who among our forebearers who were learned enough to understand what they signed. That's another thing, whether they were learned enough to know what they signed. Will that amalgamation be reviewed? The point is, Nigeria be divided. It was Britain that signed for the protectorate. No, Nigeria signed the devil amalgamation documents. Hashtag Nigeria divide. Someone say, my friend, go and tell your legislators representing your state to present a bill to that effect so that the constitution can be amended to accommodate your separation mentality, because there are long process to follow before you can achieve that. It's like telling the white Americans that they are immigrants from other land. It's about the time to go back to Europe and allow the native red Indians to take over just because Brexit. And that's what somebody's saying. And let's hear the response that that's this particular person. Oh, okay, I know where this person is coming from. These are the ones from the north. This guy, his name is Jubri Sudan. Jubri Sudan BN. That is his name. So of course we will know where he's coming from, the area he's coming from. And you know, you will be surprised, or you not even be surprised for the reply or the response he got. And someone say, oh, Aboki. Someone say, okay, are you a man? Someone say, Hausa Fulani, they fear to go on their own. I don't know why they're afraid. If you know that you are born to rule, rule yourself. Go your separate way and rule yourself. Is it a crime to even say we want to go a separate ways? Southerners can no longer stay with you people again, because you are not contributing any meaningful development to the country but destruction. And that's it. So guys, let's hear your own take. You know, we've heard a lot of people, you know, supporting what this actor has said. Yomi Fast Lancer, a lot of people supported him, but we know few people who are just talking something different. We know where they came from. So guys, what do you think by what this guy has just said? Leave your comments below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for always being there. Bye.